So who are you playing with currently?
Currently, New Edition. I'm doing Bobby Brown as music director, a few jazz artists as well, and I just dropped my own record. So, Trichotomy. Go get it, iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, all that.
Who are your inspiration, bass-wise?
Oh God, it's such a wide spectrum of people. You have your Marcus Millers, you have your Ron Carters, you have your Chuck Rainey's. I've had the opportunity to play with Chip Sharon and a lot of really amazing people I've been inspired by. Like I had actually an opportunity to play with Gerald Veasley and Marcus Miller as their bass players. So that was a little weird and strange, but it was awesome at the same time. I could name countless bass players, go Andrew Goucher, Joe Frierson, some really close homies like Ethan Farmer. You know, obviously we kind of grew up together, JJ and those guys. Kind of molded me in a way. Obviously you love Patitucci and, and Pastorius. These guys go without saying. Phenomenal bass players, and you just take what you've heard and make a gumbo of whoever you are. That's the way I see it.
When did you start playing?
I started playing upright bass when I was 9. Yeah, in the orchestra. And yeah, a little bit weird. Yeah, kind of knew what I wanted to do. Yeah, so I was a little tiny guy playing bass. And then about 13, I started playing electric bass, just kind of turned it to the side and went for it, and been off and running since then. Started in the gospel world, and migrated, a little bit early into some R&B, some club stuff with, different jazz artists, and went from there to my first R&B gig, Kelly Price, 112, Silk, Dave Hollister, just like a whole list of people, And then it spanned from there, from the Indigo Girls to Roberta Flack to Millie Jackson to. Jesus, just everybody, man. Just had a pretty fortunate career.
So how is the scene in Atlanta? It seems like it's growing.
Yeah, it's a musical city, a very musical city. You can come to Atlanta and pretty much pick your poison, whether you want rock, you want pop, you want soul, you want R&B, you want jazz. It's sectors to the city. And you can go in those sectors and actually get the authentic version of whatever it is you're trying to do. Heavy music scene when it comes down to gigging locally. And if you're a major artist, whether you're playing with Janet Jackson or Neo, they probably have a house there or they're doing the work. Any major band going out right now has an Atlanta component. I'm proud to be from Atlanta. So, like I said, we've done all the major shows. I did 4 years of Soul Train Awards, 4.2 million. We did Selma 50th this here recently. Angie Stone from BB Winans all the way down to Mally Music. We did all those guys. Pretty good stuff, Atlanta.
So what's the plan now? What's the future bringing to you?
Man, this right here is paramount right now. Trichotomy is the name of the record. I'm taking, this wonderful gear, and we're hitting the road and going around the country and out of the country. We're trying to go global with that. I think the scope of music right now is to change, kind of go back. I want to do a little throwback. My record is kind of like that, People really want to just be motivated right now. That's what I think. I think that, if you're coming up with something new and fresh, especially for musicians, so many young cats that come up on me and it's like, man, how do you stay relevant? And it's like, well, how do I stay relevant? I'm not exactly sure. I think I just learned the genres, which we kind of lost a little bit. So, I play rock. Like I said, I did Indigo Girls, which is rock, and I'll go all the way to soul, which I consider Roberta Flack and Millie Jacksons and Angie Stones, these people who like really sing, passionate, when you hear them sing. And at the same time, you turn around and do a Mally Music, this mesh of different styles is what I think people are searching for. They're hungry for innovative music. They're hungry to play, and they want to they want to go back to the 70s a little bit. That's why you hear so many people mimicking, your Jamersons and your Chucks and, your Ron Carters. You see all that because that stuff felt good. And see, that's what I want to create. I want to take, what I do and show people, motivate them to do whatever it is they're supposed to do. If that's play bass, guitar, sing, try it. The only thing could go wrong is nothing. Nothing can go wrong. So,
What do you do to keep evolving as a musician?
I never stop listening. I constantly listen. I mean, I was just fortunate a little while ago at NAMM to talk to Chuck. Chuck literally grabbed me, Chuck Rainey grabbed me and just talked to me for 15 minutes. Just brought me into his space, and I sat there like a little child and was listening. He was telling me that, whatever you do, if you love it, it will open up. The universe will open up for you. Just do what you love. And he says, the happiest time I have is when I'm playing my bass. I just like the way the strings feel, and I like the vibration. He's going through this whole, thing, and it was like I was excited listening to him explain how about bass, and I was like, man. He said he wakes up in the morning, he has coffee, and touches the bass. I was like, yes, this is what we do. It's a similar thing, man, where you want that vibration. You want the universe to open up to you, the love of it all. You love what you're doing. I think it'll sell. I think it'll go. You'll have fun doing it. And you can do anything you want to do. Just go ahead and try it.
Thank you, Trey. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, brother. TC Electronics, Trey Gilbert. They run synonymous. You should get this.